My name is Brandon, and I am a board-certified peer support specialist and outreach coordinator. I first started noticing symptoms when I was in college. The stress of playing sports, keeping up with academics, that stress brought out my psychosis. My first school was Shippensburg University for 3 semesters. I didn't play baseball, and I was fine. And then I transferred out to LaRoche University in Pittsburgh and started playing baseball. And I just continually started to unravel. The stress of athletics is you have to be almost perfect, especially if you're playing in college. You know, you mess up once or twice, you could lose your spot on the team. I had a psychotic break when I was in college, and you know, I came home on break. My mother knew that it was mental illness, and she actually knew that it was bipolar disorder. She actually sat me down in the kitchen and had a printout about bipolar disorder, and all my symptoms matched up. My entire family agreed that I needed help. I didn't think I needed help at the time. And unfortunately, that's the trajectory of this illness with many people. It takes years and years. A psychotic episode for me was a lot of grandiosity, a lot of delusions that things that aren't real you think are real, a lot of paranoia. And the hardest part of all that is that your brain is failing you. And you know, somebody told me one time, you know, when your heart is failing you, there's tests for it. You could feel maybe you're getting palpitations, but when something's going wrong in your mind, it's hard. What tells your brain that your brain is not functioning right? Being in an inpatient setting, it's difficult, you know, not having the freedoms, but you're also there. It's an opportunity to do well. So it's an opportunity to find your right medication, to realize that you need help, to work on yourself. There's so much that goes into recovery. There's so much that goes into your recovery journey. But recovery is so much more than just taking your medications and going to appointments. You know, your physical, your spiritual, your emotional, intellectual, all of that, all of those dimensions of your health need to be addressed. I'm blessed to have a really good support system. My father's supportive of me, my uncles are supportive of me, my Uncle Joe especially. It's so important in recovery to have people to support you, to believe in you, you know, to be there when you need to talk to somebody. So yeah, so I'm getting into public speaking. I was a little nervous at first, of course, right? But man, just being able to tell my story and how much it impacted the audience, it was like so rewarding. My dream in a year or two would be to be able to do this public speaking on a much bigger scale, to not only help professionals and patients or inmates, but also it helps me to be able to just tell my story and maybe be able to touch a couple lives and help a couple people.